Welcome on into the 18th episode of the Heel Tactics Podcast. Big week, like I always say, but we are in the aftermath of Crown Jewel. I keep wanting to say Clash.
Clash, absolutely.
But it's Crown Jewel Perth, it was a massive week. Hitting it quick. I retained the belt.
Yep.
I missed one match.
You went.
He missed two.
1, 2, 3.
But
4,
there's
5.
too much stuff to talk about this.
Yeah, you went 4 or 5. I went, or was it 5 or 6 matches?
5.
Yeah, you went 4 or 5. I went 3 of 5. Thank you, Cody Rhodes.
We gotta talk about Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes for the Crown Jewel Championship. The Brawns were not allowed to come out, by the words of Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman said, no matter what he does, you are not to go out to
This
that ring.
was truly to settle it, Seth and Cody.
But it really didn't settle it.
It settled some things, I guess. This was the time for them two to finally face each other after years, and it was a very good match.
Yeah.
Great
Probably
stuff.
the best match Cody's had in a long time.
Probably his best one since the Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, probably.
Like, they did a good job. Seth Rollins won. Seth Rollins was a trillion times the right choice.
Seth Rollins won, but he didn't beat Cody straight up because he had to use the watch. That's my biggest.
Fine.
It's not. Because yet again, whether
you're gonna
you want to
always
use
set
it,
up for a later match.
but you want to use the watch as the story point, like you're saying, it's set up for a later match. Plus, the watch was what he gave him at Mania and all that. But yet again, you still just showed the world Seth can't beat Cody straight up. Seth is the better wrestler. Seth is the better man. He was the better man that night, and he still couldn't beat Cody.
The thing is,
that was
Seth
the only bad part about that match.
Can beat Cody straight up.
Absolutely.
Seth knows he can beat Cody straight up. Cody
always
knows Seth can beat him straight up, but it's Seth's inner doubt that always will get to him, which causes him to resort to stuff like that in kayfabe, obviously.
Yeah.
But the match was good.
Yes.
There was a ton of fun spots, especially the reversal of the disaster kick was amazing.
Yeah, into the sit-out powerbomb.
It was so clean. Seth won the Crown Jewel Championship. We're never going to mention that again for another year.
They're so stupid. I hate the belts.
He got his ring.
Okay,
I think I'll get to it, but whatever. Seth Rollins cemented himself as the guy, as the champion.
Yes,
theoretically. Then they go on Monday Night Raw, and he is so happy. This is the third best day or best weekend of his life.
Birth of his child, marrying his wife, and watching the vision come to its culmination point.
Seeing Braun and Bronson grow. We'll hit Bronson later, but then Seth starts rambling. After hyping up everyone, he decides to say, I never needed them.
Nope.
I didn't need a single one of these people in the ring. I never needed Paul. I won the match at WrestleMania by myself. I won the World Championship by myself. The WrestleMania one's not true.
Yes.
I'll give him the World Championship one because the cash-in was just him.
It was just him, yes.
But he says, these people wanted to be here.
Well, he said, I chose them, and they chose me. Yeah. Which I like. At first, I hated the promo. Like, I didn't need them. I didn't need this. I didn't need that. Because even past the vision, he was the authority.
And lately, it hasn't really felt like he's been using them that much.
No.
But still. But he did also lose his last match to CM Punk and AJ
Yes. And he said, I've never needed, which, like I said, discounts the authority.
Never needed anybody.
Everybody
Roman
that he's
needed
teamed
the
with.
Shield.
Yeah.
Roman needed the bloodline. Seth, you needed the authority.
Yeah, exactly. So that part, I was like, okay, this is a dumb story point. But when he said, I chose them and they chose me, I was like, yes, that was the perfect point to bring this promo back to ground zero. Let it be. This is good. I was fine with it.
Later on in the night is when he actually tells them that this was one of the best weekends of his life.
Cloud 9.
No one can. He's at the peak of the mountaintop. All three of them are in rarefied air or whatever.
Breathe it in. This is rarefied air.
Not many people get here. We're on the mountaintop. I'm on the mountaintop, and not a single person can take me down.
Yep.
Well, later in the night, after a number one contendership match that CM Punk won, we'll hit it later.
Yeah.
You get your Vision beatdown, which is a Vision beatdown.
Which was
fine with
the classic on TV fake out. We've got the executive producer Paul Levesque, and then
it's
Spear.
an overplayed trope at this point, but it's fine. Then Seth's like, pretty much, essentially just like, acknowledge us. Yeah. Get him out of my ring. And then Braun Breaker spears him.
Yeah.
Braun Breaker spears him. Looks around. Paul Heyman's stunned. Bronson Reed's emotionless.
Literally just stone-faced.
Braun says, do you want to go with him? Or you want to go with me?
You got to make a choice.
Bronson Reed looks for 2 seconds. Drags Seth Rollins to the corner. Tsunami. Paul Heyman looks around.
He's like, Seth, like, please stop.
He starts smiling, and he raises their hands.
Yeah.
The vision with Seth Rollins is over. This is massive. This is shocking. This is wrong.
It's so stupid. Beyond stupid.
Your whole purpose of that match, one of the main purposes was that if Cody Rhodes won, Braun and Bronson would be leaving Seth Rollins.
Yep.
So why do you let Seth win, which is the right choice, just to instantly the next show be like, okay, let's throw in a promo where he says he didn't need them, and then let's let Braun Breaker betray him.
Yeah. Now there's speculation that he's having shoulder problem from that.
I'm just saying,
to coast.
He didn't move that arm at all the entire show and for the last half of the match.
Here's the thing. You didn't need to do this. You easily could have had Seth say, I'm hurt. I'm leaving. If he's going to vacate the title, I don't care. You didn't need to turn the vision against him.
Now,
when this has literally been your, like, out of everything on Raw, yes, you've got Dom in the Judgment Day. Yes, you've got LA Knight, Punk, Jay, Roman, Jimmy. But realistically, the one thing you've been pushing down our throats for 6 months is the vision. And you just blew it up because Seth got hurt.
Now, I'll always have to say this, little devil's advocate, but could always be true. Seth Rollins always has a plan B.
That is true.
If he is injured, there's a chance that in some conversation that we never saw, this was all planned.
Hey, Braun, spear me.
Because, hey, Braun, if I'm going to be gone for a while, this is how y'all get to the top of the mountaintop.
Yeah, I mean...
And then when I come back, we'll all be together again. There's always that chance.
I really hope it's not that.
They faked out his injury for Money in the Bank cash-in.
Yes.
So there's a chance that he fakes out a betrayal when he gets injured.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if that'll mean if he is injured. We have nothing yet.
Yeah,
I don't know if that will mean vacation of the title or...
If it's like shoulder surgery, he'll be out months upon months upon
months. Or
if
they're just going to be like, Seth's just going to be the champ while he's gone. Interim champ.
I think I would have him vacate the title. And your number one contendership is CM Punk. So CM Punk will be in the match that's going to determine the new champ. I don't know if you just throw Braun Breaker out there because he's the one. Yeah.
If Seth Rollins is hurt.
Or, well, that's the thing. You just had number one contendership match. So if Seth's hurt, you've got to have something.
But the number one contendership match could have just been a full setup for this.
Yeah.
Well, also it accomplished this stuff with Jey Uso. And
yeah. I mean, you've got to have... Raw needs champion presence.
Raw has champion presence.
If Seth's hurt, I'm saying they need the world champ on TV. So the right move would be vacate it. Even though I'd rather Seth be champ when he comes back. And if Punk wins it while he's gone, I feel like it's kind of like how it was going into SummerSlam. Seth was hurt. So it's like, is this the perfect time to put the belt on Punk so that Seth can't achieve his dream of not letting Punk be champ? Or do we wait for the story of Punk beating Seth? So, I don't know. I hope Seth's not hurt, personally.
I really hope so.
But I also think that this is a pile of garbage. This whole turning on Seth, destroying the vision. I'm not a fan.
I've been a very outspoken person about the fact that I'm not behind Braun Breaker that much.
I'm even less behind him now.
This is too rushed. I know they want to strap the rocket to him.
Yep.
I know they see him as their next top guy.
Yeah.
There's a key word there. Next. Not current.
Yes.
It is not time. He is not there.
Athletically, he's there.
If people thought it was bad the second they moved Gunther up to the world title, which Gunther can be a world champ, he just wasn't booked right.
Yeah.
If people thought Gunther underperformed as a world champ after coming out of the mid-card, this is going to be pretty bad. if we go ahead and put the belt on Braun Breaker.
I think what they would do, the best thing they could do if they plan on going with Braun Breaker being world champ, Braun Breaker never needs to grab a microphone.
Ever.
Paul Heyman needs to be his mouthpiece. Just let him be another Brock Lesnar. Never let that man speak. I like Braun as like a off mic, the stuff that he says, like with the hot mic catches in, like some of the funny stuff he says. But
that's
when
all
he
he
gets a
needs to
promo, it is garbage.
He's much better. Him standing in the ring while Seth was saying that he didn't need any of them and Braun just staring around was 10 times better
than any time
than
he talks.
any promo he could have given.
Absolutely. But yeah, I'm not a fan. Even if Seth's hurt, I'm still not a fan.
I hate that we just now pretty much established that Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker are equals.
Yep.
Just to now probably have Braun Breaker be Bronson Reed's leader.
Yes, pretty much.
If you ask me, there shouldn't be a leader. Should let it be Paul Heyman?
Yeah. Paul should be the facilitator. They're on equal playing ground.
Because he's been doing actually good work lately with his promos with the Brawns and with Seth. Let it be revealed that he's
the mastermind.
It's always been the plan.
Yeah.
On Braun Breaker's part.
To be fair, even when he was wise man with the bloodline, he went down to NXT that one night and was like in Paul's or Braun's corner. Like he's always had his eye on Braun Breaker. So it makes sense that it was his master plan to get Braun vaulted to the top.
To use Seth Rollins to elevate Braun Breaker.
Yes, but again, I still am not a fan. I would almost go as far to say if this was what was going to result, whether it was due to Seth getting injured or this was the plan all along or whatever you want to say it was, Seth knew he was hurt. Like you said, he never moved that arm really.
If he's
hurt. Or he was using it as a piece of the match. Yes.
We're filming this on Tuesday after Raw, the night after Raw. If there's something revealed in the next 2 days, we don't know.
We don't know. Yeah. So if he knew he was hurt, you tell Cody, you tell the ref, switch it up. Realistically,
you just let Cody
Rhodes should have just won the match. It would have kept, and then you have the story point that's been building. If you don't beat Cody, we will turn on you. And it's not just some random out of nowhere crap. This was garbage. Hot garbage.
In the situation, it can be not hot garbage for Seth Rollins.
Yes.
In the situation where he's not injured, he needs to stay a heel.
He won't be.
No, he needs to stay a heel because justifiably, there's no reason for anybody to want to be a face with him.
With him, yeah. Nobody should want to.
He has cut all of his ties. He has no reason to be a face.
Agreed.
He's still the world champion. Yeah. He is. It's not like Braun Breaker
took the belt,
took the title. No. Seth Rollins is still the world heavyweight champion
as of right now. Yes.
And if he's not injured, he still has a match with CM Punk.
I think it's that Saturday Night Main Event, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
So, if he's not hurt, and this is all a plan for both him and Braun's, run it. Run that he doesn't need anybody.
Yeah.
He can be like, I don't care that they betrayed me. That's their loss.
Bring me Seth Rollins coming out on every Raw, give you a 45-minute banger like he used to be.
Because, I mean, look at it this way.
As a solo act.
When Seth Rollins is with the Vision, he has to fall back on their help.
Always.
When Seth Rollins teamed with Becky, he lost.
Yes.
When Seth Rollins was World Heavyweight Champion by himself,
won every match.
He was unstoppable.
Couldn't touch him.
Until Drew McIntyre had to beat him when Seth had a match the night before and was injured.
When Seth had to be Cody's Shield in a tag match.
And he was injured and he had a match the night before where he also carried half the match.
Yes. No reason for him to carry that match, but
he was injured going into that WrestleMania.
Yes.
From a match with Jinder Mahal.
Seth Rollins, Maharaja Goat. He has to use the Vision to make the Vision relevant. Is the thing.
But now that he's not with them. Now that
he's not, yes, give me classic Seth Rollins. Ball out.
This needs to be the Seth Rollins from after he returned from his injury with the Authority. Like, he returned, he was still heel Seth.
Yeah.
He wasn't with the Authority.
Yeah.
He's up by himself, and he's a heel. Because every time we've gotten heel Seth, he's with a group.
With a group or with somebody.
He was with the Buddy Murphy and the AOP.
Yep.
Or No, the Joker Seth wasn't really, but like that's such a different thing.
Yeah.
I just spit everywhere.
That's
My
all
bad.
right.
But like he was just fooling around with Matt Riddle and losing to Cody Rhodes. And he was barely
Really
even a
there,
heel.
bro?
He was like just the Joker kind of, but
Yeah.
like not even
Give
evil.
me classic Seth Rollins. Because when you think Seth Rollins...
I want our current Seth Rollins just with no help. I want the Seth Rollins we got against Cody Rhodes. That's what I want. That's what he should be.
He could cut some of the... No, I guess not really cut the flashiness. Because he's still...
He's Seth Rollins. He's never
still
cutting the flashiness.
Rollins. Yeah, I mean... I don't know. I hope this betters everybody, but as it sits right now, bleak. I am not a fan of this whole situation.
And I'm all here for shocking moments, but sometimes, like, this...
Shocking moments are cool when...
Shocking moments are cool when it doesn't directly negatively affect something that you had going on.
Yes, but even then, like, if you think about it, this moment could have very easily not been a shocking moment if they had just let Cody beat Seth. Like this, it's a shocking moment, but the seeds had already been planted for people to think, oh, well, the division could be breaking up soon. That if they did it, yeah, it's a shock because of why it occurred, because we don't know why realistically. But like people already had the thought.
It's weird that in one night, Braun Breaker goes from the guy being like, well, what do we do if Cody Rhodes wins? And Paul Heyman having to be like,
you know what we do.
To the next night being like, screw it, I'm making the decision.
Yeah. He doesn't need to make the decision. Braun's not there yet. He needs way more time on the mic. Physically, he can compete with anybody.
And he just needs way more time
just
on
a
the
season.
roster.
Yes, but again, I'm not a fan. I'm going to say it 1,000 times. I'm not a fan of it. Cody lost to Seth Rollins. That was the official part of...
And Cody Rhodes over on
Clash.
On SmackDown...
Or Crown Jewel.
I'm going to assume he is like barely affected by this.
Literally not affected by this.
And
if he is affected, all he has to say is,
Jacob Fatu.
Seth Rollins, you hit me with the watch I gave you. That's the only reason you beat me. You still can't touch me on your best day. And they won't fight again for forever, so that's all he has to say. To save
And then
face.
he'll just feud with some people.
Feud with Jacob, feud with Drew, feud with whoever.
Wonder if we'll get like him, Jacob, Drew triple threat.
I don't know. We're going into War Games soon. There's no official set War Games teams, and now that the Vision's blown up, everyone would have thought Vision would have been in the War Games. So who knows who's going to be in War Games now? You need to not have Cody on the War Games team solely because he needs to defend his title.
I'll get to my War Games pitch later.
All right, we'll get to that later. But in terms of the Crown Jewel prediction stuff, you got that match right, and I didn't. That was the one that we differed on. I picked Cody because I figured WWE would be stupid and let Cody win. Realistically, they should have been smart and let Cody win. Mm-hmm. For this one scenario.
I want to talk about Cena AJ, but honestly, real quick, let's just hit Roman Bronson.
Fine with it. I called it.
Yeah, you should have picked Bronson freaking Reed.
Oh.
I actually love this.
I did too.
The second Paul Heyman looked at him and said, now when people think the future, it's both of you. I love that.
Yes.
That's exactly what Bronson Reed needed. You said it so well when you said he needs wins.
He needs to beat somebody credible.
I just couldn't fathom it happening. And then watching the match, I was like, yeah, that felt
this
fine.
Makes sense. Nothing. Roman was clean in
the
ring.
Next night on Raw, the Australian fans were all about it.
Well, you were also in Australia. If they could come out in America, they would have just chanted OTC the whole time.
Yeah, but like it was cool that he got that.
Yeah, no.
This was a fun match. It was Australian. He's never lost.
He's never lost an Australian street fight.
His homegrown match.
Yeah, Roman tried to throw the rugby balls like 10 times, and only one of them was like a good throw.
One of them hit the ropes.
Yeah, Roman, you could tell the whole time was like smiling, having fun in the ring.
And I liked seeing Roman like that.
Yes, Roman can literally go out there, put people over every day of the week. He is still not knocked down a peg at all.
There was interferences on both sides. And Bronson Reed had one person and Roman had two. So it's not even like Bronson had like a super crazy numbers game on Roman. Jimmy and Jay just got in the way.
Yeah, Jay ended up spearing Roman when he was aiming for Bronson Reed.
He speared Roman through the table.
He speared Roman through the table in the corner. Braun speared Jay. Bronson Reed pinned Roman. He beat Roman, and then Roman told the Usos, I don't want to see you
till
till Christmas.
I love y'all, but I don't want to see y'all till Christmas.
There's only one way this works. And I'm here for it.
And then we get a little hissy fit Jay getting upset at Jimmy.
He's always about him. I'm out. Okay.
But then you'll always go back.
Yeah.
Like, why, Jay, why do you care? Why do you care what Jimmy wants to do?
I understand that you need to have...
Jimmy should have stayed on SmackDown, dude.
I understand that you need to have story points that can, like, when you finish one story, roll right into the next. In terms of, like, Jay. Jay can lose a world title match, but he's got, or a number one contendership match, but he's got story stuff going on with Jimmy, story stuff going on with Roman. So there's more avenues to take instead of just building somebody up in a story, win or lose that match, and then you're like starting at level 0 again, trying to build a new story. So I get having multiple things going on, but there's certain times you just don't need multiple storylines going on.
Absolutely nobody in the world wants another Jimmy Jay feud, and nobody wants another match.
If anything, everybody wants the Usos back together. So just put them back together.
And if Jay's going to be like, let Jimmy be like,
because Jimmy's a better than Jay is. Jimmy's a better heel character than Jey Uso. If Jey Uso's going to be edgy...
The second someone says a joke and Jay laughs, it's over.
Oh, absolutely. But if Jay's going to be a edgy character, you cannot wear neon green. You can't convince me you're having a hard edge to yourself when you're wearing neon green. Jimmy's wearing all black.
He was wearing
backstage, and Jay's just like bright green yeet shirt. Like, I gotta do me.
Jay's wearing like 10-year-old kid Under Armour fits.
Oh, change up the fits if you're gonna have Jay be hard.
We got Jimmy right beside him. We got the braids, the longer beard,
snapback,
all black
tank top,
and you're telling me our next tribal chief's this guy over here
green
dressed like
shirt.
NXT Bailey.
Listen, I like Jay. I love Jay. I love Jimmy. They just need to right this ship on the Usos. Put the Usos back together. Just let them tag, please.
Or just like don't let them not care what they're doing.
Yeah,
like you do your thing, I do mine.
Yeah, we'll tag every now and then, like once in a blue moon.
Yeah, like who cares?
Oh,
but cool that Bronson Reed got to beat Roman Reigns.
Absolutely. I should have picked Bronson Reed. I'm glad Bronson Reed got the win, but like you said, that match establishes Bronson Reed as a top name, and now he's going to be taking orders from Braun.
I hope he doesn't.
I hope so too. I like Bronson Reed more than Braun.
IC title picture.
I like Bronson more than Braun at this point.
I've always.
Yeah, I know.
I've always loved Bronson Reed.
At this point in time, I like Bronson Reed more than Braun Breaker.
And now we're getting a... Bronson Reed's finally at the point where he feels like he has just... Well, he has more, actually, but because he beat Roman Reigns, just as much steam behind him as he did when he initially tagged Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Because when that happened, I was like,
tsunamis or
holy
whatever.
Crap.
Yeah.
Bronson Reed, dude.
I made...
And now it's like, okay, yeah, we're back. We're on track.
I agree. Propel Bronson Reed, please.
Yes.
Keep pushing him. He needs it. You want to talk about Cena and AJ now?
John Cena versus
Cena.
AJ Styles.
The GOAT versus the definition
of total non-stop action.
That was when he handed her the sheet of paper.
Absolute ace.
Absolute
of the
ace
Bullet
of the Club.
The face that runs the place. That was addressing all three of his promotions he was in.
That was
a cool AJ Styles.
That was a sick way to do the intro.
This match, if time went right, should have been both of their retirement matches.
Absolutely.
The odes they paid to everyone who slightly affected their careers.
Mm-hmm.
John Cena, aside from the few people he hit last time, hit, I think, everyone he has ever wrestled's moves.
Probably.
Like, I swear. He hit Randy's draping DDT and the RKO.
Mm-hmm.
He hit a tombstone pile driver.
Right before Nay to finish the match. Yeah.
He hit skull crushing finale.
Mm-hmm.
He tried the 619.
Yeah, he went for it. The crowd chanted for it. And dang it if he didn't drop AJ to the ropes and go for it.
We've already seen him hit GTS and Spear in the past.
Yeah.
I don't have them written down. So.
I have them all on my phone. Hold on. I'll pull it up.
Oh, he hit the accolade for Rusev.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
I love that he did that.
Let's see. Let's go. AJ versus Cena. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I wrote it all down. There's a 619. RKO. They went through a lot. He put AJ in the Walls of Jericho.
Walls of Jericho. Yep.
AJ used the Coquina Clutch, which was sick.
AJ hit the Coquina Clutch. AJ hit the Scorpion Death Drop.
Yes, he did.
AJ did Christopher Daniels' finisher. Can't think of the name right now.
Angel's
because,
Wings.
Yeah, and because everybody and their mother has always had this as a dream match, AJ hit the Sweet Chin Music.
Yes, he did hit Sweet Chin Music. Lots of AAs.
And AJ hit Cena's moves.
Calf Crusher, STF, Springboard 450, Sweet Chin Music. Yeah. Phenomenal forearm. Gotta love it.
This match was just awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
They're wrestling soulmates. Fight forever, truly. Like, this should have been the last match for Cena, man.
Yeah.
This was amazing.
Contrary to what I always say about a finisher should be a finisher. When it's done like this, perfect. Because like you said, they were paying homage to everyone that's important to their career, basically. Cena went for a pedigree at one point, too, I'm pretty sure.
He went for a pedigree, yes, but AJ reversed it.
Yeah. They just paid... It was honoring wrestling at the end of the day. That's what it was. AJ looked phenomenal. Cena looked phenomenal. The crowd, as I said, Australia, America couldn't have gave this match
Where was the ankle lock?
Oh, yeah. An American crowd would not have given this match as much of an atmosphere as the Australian crowd.
The only crowd that could have done it better would have been Paris because it's AJ.
If this match had happened in Paris, I may never watch wrestling again. It'd be the greatest thing I'd ever seen. It's crazy
to me that this match exists.
Yeah.
And what you gave ESPN for their first pay-per-view was that match with Brock Lesnar.
Yep. Absolutely. It just goes to show you.
Why did the Brock... Like, now removed from it, pretty much knowing we're not going back, why did the Brock Lesnar match happen like that?
I agree.
Why did any of that happen? It's so irrelevant. It doesn't matter.
It was setting up for something bigger.
Because this was perfect.
Yes. Forget the Brock Lesnar
Everything,
stuff.
down to the last
minute detail.
This was my favorite match of John Cena's retirement tour.
Without a doubt.
This was probably my favorite John Cena match in the last 10 years.
Without a doubt. Taker and Cena at WrestleMania.
That's why they paid homage to it,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely. That's why he had to win with a tombstone. It was one of Cena's greatest achievements.
He hit Sister Abigail.
Yes, and the Fireflies came out. Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, when he kissed him on that, I was like, oh, chef's kiss, literally. That was awesome. Homage to Bray was sick, too. Yeah, this match was, it was just something different. You can't...
The fact that we got it is something different.
I agree. Shout out to the fans that made it happen.
And we could have.
Yeah.
It could have been.
I agree. And if that's the case...
Maybe they were like, we hate that so much, we got to scrap one of the Brock Lesnar matches.
Here's an idea.
What do the fans want, AJ?
Here's an idea. When the fans say they want something...
Don't give them a squash match.
You should probably just listen to the fans more often because they're the ones who make you your
John
money.
Cena's retirement tour.
Especially. Y'all listen to him for the freaking Cody Crybabies. Listen to him more often. Finn Balor deserves a title. Julia, double champ. There are so many things we've been calling for. Becky never needs to drop the IC title. I stand on
You
it.
didn't have to hit me with Finn Balor deserves a title.
Just saying, there's so many things the fans have called for so long. And the fans call for Cena AJ, and this is what they give
Shinsuke deserves a push.
Yes, Shinsuke deserves a lot. It's just, it's crazy. When I should more so say, AJ and Cena knew the fans wanted this. They wanted this, and they gave it their all. That's the best part about it, because it could have very well have just been a regular, boring-ish retirement tour match. They decided to give it their all. So it worked even more because of them.
Cena wearing yellow 2 shows in a row.
Kangaroos on the shirt were hype. And AJ in the
Rare
trunks,
Cena color.
hype.
Oh my
AJ
God.
in the trunks
AJ
hype.
wearing the TNA gear.
Yes.
So on AJ, one, I hope when he retires, he cuts the hair and cuts the beard.
Oh yeah, and
For
get
his
short
final
hair.
match.
That'd be sick.
2, who would you like to see the final opponent be? I know who I want. Finn Balor.
Finn Balor would be sick.
I know we get the match every other Raw, but I don't care.
No.
It should be Finn Balor.
If I know he's going to put him up in the Styles Clash, the same way, give me JD. The way he yanks JD up into a Styles
Give me a real
Clash.
answer. Even though we have said before JD is the modern day AJ.
Yeah, JD and AJ actually give you heat every time.
I want people to see that. JD McDonough is very, like, he could be next AJ Styles.
I'd have to think about the whole roster for a minute.
Shinsuke
would be good. Seth and AJ could tear the house down.
Sean.
Oh.
It's got to be Finn.
I would think Finn.
It's got to be Finn.
I would pick Finn or Seth. Those would be my 2 picks. Or JD. He's the honorable mention. I love JD.
All right. It's not Dom.
We'll get to AJ retirement tour. He announced he's retiring in 2026. That happened.
A lot of time to talk about
at this point in time. Yeah, we got time to talk about it. Moving forward.
Women's Crown Jewel Championship.
Yes. Stephanie Vaquer versus Tiffany Stratton.
Fun match. Absolutely the right
Great
choice.
Match.
No complaints. Like, you put Tiffany in the ring, of course it's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
They beat Julia and Kiana James the night before
on SmackDown. Yep.
Whatever. They pinned Kiana James. I could care less.
Here's the thing.
Pin her all you want.
About that match, though, if you're watching on TV, which is the only way to watch SmackDown, when Vaquer was legal woman to start the match, Kiana was legal woman. She did the devil's kiss, and immediately Kiana went tagged out. And when Julia gets in, they face off, and then they cut the commercial. Like, that was the part of the match everyone wanted to see. And then they cut the commercial, come back, and Julia immediately is tagging back into Kiana James. So it was like the coolness of what that match could have been versus what we got.
Man.
Yeah, they need to save it because it was just a throwaway tag match to have the 2 women involved in the match on the show.
But Julia.
Let's get it. Listen to the fans, WWE.
Please. Especially now that Tiffany Stratton lost this and there's no one else. It's got to happen.
Yeah,
man.
but I
know I made my whole rant about it last week, but like.
I think in terms of this match, both women looked great. And like you said, it's the right choice. Letting Stephanie.
And who doesn't love Stephanie Vaquer talking after a match?
I love it. Throw up the 1. She acknowledges her tribal chief all the time.
Bronson Reed, the new tribal chief.
No. Oh, yeah.
The new tribal chief.
Good point. Yeah. Also, I feel
belt,
like
that belt compared to
massive.
That belt is the half of Stephanie Vaquer.
It was literally from like here to here. It was crazy.
Nuts.
But I do like Liv Morgan won it and was the inaugural, and like they hyped it up like it was this big moment.
They said she was very proud of it, and she was.
Yes.
She name dropped that belt a trillion times.
No. And it was cool for Liv to be that. There's no traction behind the belt because it's a one-off, once-a-year thing. But, like, when Stephanie talks about it and actually gives emotion behind it, you're like, oh, wow, that's such a cool achievement for her. That's awesome. But, like, Seth winning it, it wasn't about the belt for that match. It was solely about Seth beating Cody or Cody beating
Seth. I will
Seth.
say, I don't like that she said she's the first person to win 4 belts in 1 year. Does this count?
Technically, she's the Women's Crown Jewel champion. But it's the same thing as Braun Strowman winning the Greatest Royal Rumble belt.
Yeah.
It wasn't a belt. He never defended it. He couldn't defend it. So,
like, she did win it, a championship.
It's the modern day. They have to try to come up with
kind of a trophy.
It's literally what they do in any sport. Any kind of statistic they can make up and throw at you to make it sound that much more important.
What's
they're going
that super fake one? Like, LeBron has never made a buzzer beater in the 4th quarter or some garbage, which also like isn't true or something like that.
Well, they'll also sit there and put like LeBron's career points up against some rookie that he's playing that night just to make it a storyline. Like, they don't care. WWE does the same thing. If Michael Cole can say some statistic that makes something sound so much more important.
Oh my God, both of these. Oh, all 4 of these women, former NXT champions. Tiffany defended against Kiana James 1 time randomly in the middle of her title reign. So much history.
So much.
Okay. Whatever, Michael.
Yeah, Michael Cole. Gotta love it. And then the last match on the Crown Jewel card was Rhea Ripley and Io Sky versus Asuka, Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
I love Io Sky. There was too much Io in this match.
For it to be the
hot tag took way too long.
Yes.
And Rhea probably should have gotten the pin.
Yeah, well, I mean, she
got a match on
She
Raw,
had it dead to rights and then tagged in Io.
And I like that, but also you're in Australia.
Yes.
Come on. Come on.
You knew you needed the hot tag to Rhea to be the moment that like got the crowd crazy.
But
it took way too long. You weren't going to let Rhea lose. But I think it would have been cooler for the Asuka and Kairi to win.
I don't.
Personally. If you're going to continue this storyline, which they obviously are, it would have been cooler for the bad guys to win.
Well,
because let me tell you something. The moment I turned on Raw and saw Rhea versus Kairi Sane, I did not care. They just beat them.
Well, one, you didn't turn on Raw in the middle of that match. I know you.
I'm saying, turn on Raw and saw that was a match. I don't care.
If the Kabukis would have won, you never would have gotten Kairi showing Asuka her bruise and then Asuka slapping the crap out of her.
Yes, I agree.
I'll tell you that.
You probably wouldn't have, but so where are we going with this feud?
Until Asuka drops Kairi and she goes back.
Okay. So what are Rhea and Io? So Rhea and Io are going to just keep beating them.
I did this for months. You should have won.
Bam! You brought dishonor upon my name. Pow!
It reminds me of that Batman and Robin meme.
Yeah, where he's slapping Robin. Yeah, no, I mean,
but I sacrificed myself for you. You're not good enough.
If Asuka would have picked up the dub and not Kairi, you could still achieve the same thing with the story you're trying to do. With the good guys just constantly winning, it's already old to me. It's just gonna keep.
Well, you'll get a match where Asuka wins.
Asuka needs to be the one pulling out victories, and Kairi needs to keep being the one losing.
She wasn't pinned at Crown Jewel, so.
But realistically, Kairi deserves better.
Well, they randomly started pushing her just to the second that Asuka came back. Be like,
nah,
we're done with that.
Kabuki.
Y'all thought y'all were getting a Kairi Sane mid-card push?
No, not happening. But yeah, in terms of the match, like you said, too much EO. It was overall fun. I didn't think there was a bad match on the card.
No.
I think this is one of the best pay-per-views they have had start to end.
Third best pay-per-view of the year.
What's number one?
Royal Rumble.
What's number two?
Evolution.
I'm with it. I can agree with that list. There wasn't a bad match. Actually, a solid pay-per-view. I'm curious to see what ESPN's grade was for it, because after the first one, and they gave it a C. Realistically, that's the stupid part. They gave the first one a C.
The first one deserved an A.
I'm about to say, if that's a C, this is an A. But this was not an A. This is like a B+ or A-. But yeah, overall very happy with the pay-per-view.
The PLE.
The PLE. Wasn't all so happy with stuff on Raw, but we already talked about the stuff that really I wasn't happy about. On to other things with Raw.
I want to talk about something on SmackDown.
Okay.
Unless there was something you really want to talk about on Raw first.
Raw was mainly just the IC picture. And
we're getting Rusev versus Dom next week.
Yeah.
Dom, and I liked it. They're coming up with different ways for him to cheat.
Yes.
And I like it.
Yes.
Using the hammer and sliding it into his
kneecap boot. Penta, then slid in his boot and hit the 619 with it. It was cool.
Here for it.
Yeah.
Penta wore white and gold. Like it. Rusev came out. Like it.
Yeah.
Rusev fighting Dom next week. Like it.
He's not going to beat him, though.
I think this is probably leading to... I do this too often. I think this is leading to a triple threat.
Imagine that. There's so many names at this point in time. It might as well just be a triple threat for every title match.
I mean, good way to let Rusev win it.
Yeah. I don't know. I like Dom, and I like Dom as the IC champ. But if he needs to be a little bit more active in the division itself.
Kind of been.
Yes and no.
It's going to be 2 weeks in a row defending, and he defended 2 weeks ago?
Was it 2 weeks ago?
Something like that.
I don't know. I feel like you see Dom backstage when you see him in a ring. But they get a lot of TV time backstage.
Well, also, speaking of defenses, because of Dom, JD and Finn are having to defend their belts against AJ and Dragon Lee. Give them to them.
Give it to them.
Give them to them.
Give it to... This is going to be a banger.
This will be
I'm telling you right now, this will be a banger.
Defense, I think at like 120-day reign.
Yep. And they're going to give us a banger on Raw next week.
That's your 4 best in ring on Raw.
Pretty much. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. And Rusev's going to fight Dom, but he's not going to
JD McDonough's going to get Wrestler of the Week.
Absolutely. JD or probably Dragon Lee will be my Wrestler of the Week next week, without a doubt.
Unless Rusev wins the Intercontinental title.
Yes, then push Rusev. Push Rusev. Need to happen. Yeah, what were you going to say about SmackDown?
SmackDown. We have Sami Zayn's Open Challenge. Accepted by a returning Shinsuke Nakamura to the fans' ovation. I don't care if it's because of where they are or not.
Yeah.
So nice.
Agreed.
He wasn't really a heel.
No.
His gear looked sick.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them, it was like oh yeah, we're running this back.
Yeah.
The match was fun. I loved it. I love Shinsuke. And then we get...
I want to pause real quick. Just because the match was good. The match was great. Sammy is truly showing why he's the Swiss Army knife. Because he's having a match every single week. And not a single match has gone the exact... It's not like watching the same match on repeat, substituting a body. Each match is different. Each match has its unique moments. And each match is great.
Yeah.
Continue.
Then a hoodied figure appears. Drop Shinsuke.
Who could it be?
Bulls in the ring. See a little paint. It's returning Tama Tonga
With the paint.
in the paint. He needed the paint.
Agreed.
Then we get Tala Tonga,
In the paint.
Tonga Loa,
In the paint.
JC Mateo.
In the paint.
And I don't think Tala Tonga used to wear paint, and I know JC didn't.
No.
They're all in the paint.
It's all right. They beat down Sammy.
Like, this look
And they beat
is
down
such a
Shinsuke.
nice refresh.
Yes.
That the freaking... I am tired of every Samoan wrestler wearing, aside from Jey Uso, who's a highlighter, every Roman
Just
wrestler...
black clothing?
Roman. Every Samoan wrestler, black, with the same font in red letters.
Of
word.
whatever their group
A
is.
word.
Yeah.
Thank God that they gave them the tribal paint. It looks so cool.
The paint's cool.
It's exciting. It's a fresh change.
Yeah. They beat
Especially
down...
Tama Tonga needed it because that's like his thing.
Yeah. They beat down Sammy and Shinsuke. Then Solo came out and stood over both of them.
And I
while
like
the
that
rest of them
Solo's not painted.
painted. Nope.
Solo does not paint.
Yep.
Solo is Solo.
Solo is Solo.
Now, if they get them in some big match and Solo wants to rock what he did in NXT once and wear Umaga paint, I won't complain.
Yeah.
But Solo doesn't need a paint like that.
I agree.
Or at least not on the reg.
I agree. But yeah, it was cool to see them in the paint.
This
and we
was
saw them
sick.
again.
Sick
later
return
in the
for
night.
Tama Tonga, and I'm not even a Tama Tonga guy.
No, but it was cool.
And then after a Wyatt's match, the
Wyatt's retained
Where
against
was
the Street
Uncle Howdy?
Profits. Yeah, it wasn't out there.
The Wyatts retained against the Street Profits. God, those are the only two teams in the division now, I guess.
The tag division's dead. And you know what really was the worst? What the killing blow was?
Andrade.
You stopped putting Andrade and Rey Fenix on TV, and then Andrade left.
Well,
and the tag division has been
everyone
dead.
on TV.
Dead.
Yeah. But we got the MFT coming out and eyeing them down afterwards and backing off after Nikki Cross gets all up in Solo's face. I'm fine with that. I didn't need to see another MFT beatdown.
No, yeah, I agree with that. Why is Nikki Cross the big scary one?
I think it's because
she has quite literally done nothing since being a
She gave
Wyatt
Michael
member.
Cole a
Hug?
video once.
Okay.
Here's my pitch.
Okay.
Wargames triple threat.
Okay.
Team Sami Zayn, consisting of Sami Zayn,
Jacob.
Shinsuke Nakamura, and the Street Profits.
Okay.
Versus the Wyatts, versus the MFT, no Solo in the match, or no one of them left out
I would leave Solo out.
as the leader.
Mm-hmm. You let the 4 team
That's what I would
members
do,
go.
because MFT versus Wyatt 6, that doesn't sound that exciting. MFT versus Team Sami Zayn can be fun. I just don't know what you would do for a 5th member, because Jacob's so caught up.
He's gonna call
And
Jacob.
the Street Profits would only be on Team Sammy if they're fighting the Wyatts, most likely.
Yeah.
So it's Sammy and Shinsuke, and who else at that point?
I see your point.
So that's, I mean, it might not be. It probably won't be, but
There's
that's
going to be some. At this point in time, it's going to be MFT
and if you
Wyatts
do
in
MFT
it.
versus Wyatts, you don't have a 5th guy for the Wyatts.
They'll bring Chad Gable out.
It should be a triple threat.
Zombified Chad Gable since they killed him on their first night.
It should be a triple threat.
I don't hate
You
it.
did it in NXT.
I won't be shocked if it's not, but I don't hate
I
it.
won't be shocked if it's not,
Yeah.
but that's the best option.
Yeah. I guess you could put. Nah. Like you could put somebody in the Uncle Howdy fit and let Bo wrestle as Bo Dallas. Then you have your members.
Only you will have that type of crappy idea. I swear.
This
You come up
faction
with stuff
sucks.
Like that.
I don't want to see him in War Games.
Yeah. We'll get them doing that at each other.
Oh yeah, that would be kind of horrible. Other thing on SmackDown was anything? Oh, Alistair and Zelina are together.
Oh yeah, Alistair beat Damian last man standing match after lighting him
fireball.
Pulled a Chris Jericho.
Other than that, Mello and Miz beef.
Miz feud. But back to bouncing around. CM Punk is the #1 contender for the world title.
Yeah.
Right decision?
Yes.
He deserves it because he won the tag match.
I will say right decision because we want LA to be the one to be the champ. Is the ultimate goal for us, at least. In most of the world, I feel like. So you let Punk go ahead and get his shot. If Seth's not hurt, lose. Yeah. But then you're going to have all the stuff with the Vision if Seth isn't hurt. So he'll be fighting Braun Breaker too. You're going to leave Jay and LA stranded on an island somewhere. They're going to have to work their differences out or something. Eventually you throw Jay back in the mix since you want him to have his World Heavyweight Championship match again. You let him lose. And that gets us to Mania. And then you can let LA beat Seth.
Braun Breaker is going to beat Seth.
At this point in time, probably.
Unless Seth's vacating.
But as it sits right now, of the three guys in that triple threat, the one I'd want to see lose first is Punk. So I'll go with Punk.
I'd honestly rather see Punk as the world champ than Jay Uso.
I don't think Jay's going to win the belt either. I don't think Punk or Jay is going to be the champ. I think the only one out of those three who could do it is LA.
It's Braun Breaker.
But it's going to be Braun Breaker. So it literally doesn't, it should be that head shake.
Yeah, why are we breaking that up?
So right when they all hit the peak of being the Vision. Horrible writing. Horrible decision. So stupid.
Very stupid.
Crazy Bayley got slapped by Lyra, and we're in it.
She went crazy mode Bayley on Judgment Day to pick up the win, and her and Lyra
they
embraced each other.
Lyra before the match was like, how you feeling? Are you okay?
Can we trust
I need to know I can trust you.
You hate Lyra?
And Bayley's like, come on, man. This is forever. We're always going to do this. And they walked out there. Bayley's happy-go-lucky. The fans love Bayley. Sang for Bayley the whole time.
This is probably the most I've liked Bayley, period.
So sharp. And then Bayley's being too nice, so Lyra decides, I got to do something here. Slaps Bayley. Bayley starts laughing at the camera.
Goes suicide dives. And
it literally pops off from that moment on. Gets the pin. That's it. Wade Barrett said Raquel was the most improved wrestler of 2025.
Speaking of Wade Barrett, what about his nickname for the new for the female ref?
Fast Count.
Fast Count Car.
Yeah, Fast Count Car. Needs to keep his eyes on them because Fast Counts. Becky Lynch last week.
Quick Count Car?
Something like that. There was something else Wade said.
I love that he's calling it out.
Yes.
Well, we'll probably get to see more development on Quick Count, Fast Count Car side. Because we're getting Becky versus Maxine next week for the title.
Yeah.
Will Jessica Carr be the referee?
Probably. Like you said, they're building this for War Games. Jessica Carr versus Becky Lynch. One thing I wanted to say about the Bayley-Lyra match is Roxanne. The move where she bounces herself up the corner to do the moonsault. Here's the thing. When she does the pin, whoever she is pinning is literally at a rope break. They just have to pick their hand up and the pin is broken up. The move is stupid.
How to springboard from the middle of the ring.
It's so stupid.
Oh my God, Roxanne Perez.
And Roxanne wants a shot at Vaquer.
Why does Roxanne get to call her out and not Raquel?
Because I'm the last one to beat EO.
And Stephanie said, I don't care. You beat EO.
Yeah.
Stop whining.
Stop whining. Do something about it. Oh, I will on my own time.
Why do you get to make that call?
Yeah.
Roxanne, you have zero power. None. You're not even better than your tag team partner.
This has been the greatest year a female wrestler's ever had. That's what they say all the time on Raw. No, for Roxanne.
For Stephanie Vaquer.
She's had the most impressive year of a debut year.
Please.
Of a female wrestler.
What has she done?
Lost. And lost.
Called up. Lost.
Got to sit in a Royal Rumble ring for hours.
That she didn't win. And that she retained maybe once. Longest time in the Royal Rumble. If you watch that Royal Rumble, nobody got eliminated until the very end.
Yeah.
There was like 25 women in there when Nia Jax eliminated everybody. Roxanne just happened to be a survivor.
I don't know if he still holds
So she might have been longest time, but everyone else who got eliminated before her was right there with her.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if he still holds it, but at one point Jericho was the longest time in the Rumble.
he's definitely not. Gunther is.
Okay, yeah. But back like towards the end of Jericho's
I think
WWE run, he sat outside the ring the whole time. Like he went under the bottom rope, like hurt his knee or something.
Mm-hmm.
Lily was there the whole time, and then got back in the ring towards the very end of the match and lost. And they made it a big point. Jericho would always say, "I'm the longest guy to ever be in a Royal Rumble match." Congratulations! It's not that impressive. You didn't win the match.
I think Gunther's won. Rey Mysterio's pretty high.
Yeah,
I think because he was number 2. That was
very loud. Yeah, that's what
it's stuck in my head now.
Other than that,
Yeah, I don't know why we're running Roxanne. I mean, I know why you're giving her a feud with Roxanne, I guess, but it should be Raquel.
Big Bronson Reed fought Jim Uso.
Okay.
Big Jim.
Jey Uso said, "I'm not coming out there to save you, Us." And then he comes out there to save him. And then he gets upset that he came out there to save him.
Here's the thing. He came out there to save Jim.
Dressed like this piece of paper.
He went out there to save Jim. Proceeded to literally take one splash to his shoulder that like clipped him. It didn't even connect with him in the corner. And then sold ribs the whole time. Like he got hurt and Michael's like, he must have gotten hurt earlier when he saved Jey Uso. No, he didn't. Enough.
Save Jimmy.
Or Jimmy, yeah. I don't know. Overall, it wasn't a bad week until the Vision stuff.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And LA Knight should have won. No, he shouldn't have. We just said Punk should have. But I want LA Knight.
Is there another title match on Raw next week? IC tag.
IC tag and
Women's IC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Becky and
Yeah. We gonna see AJ Lee return or
no? It was a one-off.
like
They needed the pop for Chicago that night. That was it.
I could have swore she was gonna beat Becky for the belt.
She probably still is.
Maybe they're waiting so that when she comes back again, it can be.
It's another return. Yeah. She left wrestling for so long.
AJ Lee's back. AJ Lee's back. She didn't get hurt. She picked up the pin in her last match.
It is what it is.
Very perplexing.
Yes.
Saw someone say that I know y'all wanted Karrion and Scarlett, but god dang, Alistair and Zelina's way better.
That's hype. Yeah. It's cool that they're actually together as like I'm assuming she'll be his manager now because
what else?
What
she
else
needs
you
to be a
gonna do with
manager,
Zelina?
dude.
Yeah. No offense, Zelina, but you're just the U.S. title stuff was bad. Put a bad taste in people's mouth.
God, I honestly forgot she was champ.
That's who Julia beat. Yep. But yeah,
Julia.
it's cool to see them together.
Come on, Julia.
Yeah, Julia. Go ahead. Do you want to do your rant? We got a little bit of time.
We do got a little bit of time.
We got about 7 minutes before it's an hour, so.
Oh, yeah.
I started that early.
Well, what do y'all want to talk about?
Don't even, Cody Rhodes. What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
No,
I didn't expect to finish this stuff this early.
No.
It felt like a lot more to talk about than it actually ended up being.
It's really not. It was a regular week in wrestling until the Vision happened.
Vision, Cena, AJ.
MFT
but
was
like
cool.
Cena, AJ is just like, oh, yeah, that match was phenomenal.
There's nothing to say. Yeah, it is what it is.
There's nothing to say.
Yeah, it is beauty, and that's it.
Yeah.
Go watch it if you missed it.
Please.
Because you missed out on a good one.
Please.
But,
you know,
watch
all those who don't want to buy ESPN.
The whole PLE was good.
I used a free VPN and watched on Netflix.
There you go. The whole PLE was good. And then Raw was a good Raw. Until the Vision stuff. SmackDown was a good SmackDown. Overall.
There was somebody. Who am I thinking of? I was going to be like, where the heck have they gone?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Michin?
No. Somebody who's like been mysteriously gone for a while now.
Ivy Nile.
More prominent than that. Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Where's Logan?
I thought about him today, actually, because I think I just saw like a video of him from a match or something. But literally the last time we saw him, you made the point of Logan's like every other week at this point in time. He's a pretty common occurrence. We have not seen him since he lost to
Where
Cena.
the heck is Logan Paul?
He's on vacation, I guess.
Like, yeah,
he's not a full timer.
Logan schedule, but
he's not a full timer.
I feel like it's been a little long.
It's been
without an appearance.
2 PLEs.
But 3 weeks in WWE feels like 3 months. So.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
I mean, I don't know who else you have left. I mean, he can go on both brands, I guess.
They need a brand shake up bad.
Urgently, who would be your? Since we have random stuff to talk about, who'd be like your top priorities to
draft
to move around?
Who would I move around? I would put the tag belts off Charlotte and Alexa and at least move one of them.
Tag belts need to go to NXT.
Yes.
Sorry, and
let Sol and Zarya win them. And then I'd split them because they both can be a main eventer. And Alexa, even though she is a main eventer and always should be, she can move down to the mid-card role and challenge for a mid-card title and not be like the end of the world.
Charlotte could challenge for a mid-card title. Especially if it's on Raw, too.
Yeah, but Charlotte has more of the I'm only fighting for world titles.
But definitely Alexa being in a mid-card situation on SmackDown helps the U.S. title a lot.
Absolutely. I would mostly move a lot of the women, like just swapping them, because the SmackDown women's division needs so much help. On SmackDown, in terms of the men's division, you're not moving Punk, you're not moving Jay, you're not moving LA Knight. Those are your 3 heaviest hitters.
You need mid-carders on SmackDown.
I wouldn't move El Grande. I would. No, you can't move Dom without taking the whole Judgment Day. Yeah, but they always run Monday Night Raw. So, I mean.
They have not even said that in a long time.
But they have been a Raw faction.
And that if you want to keep Finn JD as a tag team that bad, that maybe you can help out there. I don't know. But
well, at this point, the tag division's dead. Move all of the tag division on SmackDown to Raw and let Raw have a tag division.
Where's Fraxium, man?
I don't know. It's upsetting.
Where's the Motor City Machine Guns?
I think realistically, like, Mania needs to happen, and then
I didn't realize they would peak at SummerSlam and then fall off.
Valid.
So hard.
I would get to WrestleMania. I would establish the champions that you want to have on each brand, and then the next night, well, Raw after Mania is Raw after Mania. So the Friday, the SmackDown after, it's a draft, and it's not even you get to keep a couple. You get your champs, and that's it. We are getting a whole.
You get your world champs. That's it.
Okay, yeah, and the mid cards can be drafted to either brand, and
tag
you
and
just
mid-card. Can be wherever.
because they're not branded to the show anymore. It's world and
you could keep your world titles together.
Yeah,
who really cares?
Yeah, like everyone needs to be up for grabs.
I think
and actually give us something fresh.
I don't know how they could do it, but maybe for smaller scale to have it be more digestible, like divisional drafts, like SmackDown, like WWE Tag Team Shakeup. Yeah. And if you apply, you have the possibility of moving shows.
Moved over. Yeah.
And then you can do the men's singles shakeup, women's singles shakeup.
Yeah. It wouldn't be bad.
And that way helps you like digest gradual,
like saying, yeah.
For the next few weeks, because they did like the trade window or whatever, but it can be like for the next 2 months or a month on WWE programming. The tag team shakeup's happening.
Absolutely.
And that gives you something to vary things up.
Yeah.
The next month, the women's shakeup is happening. Women's singles shakeup is happening. Like, and then you just keep, without having to fully rebuild brands.
Yeah, without basically having a whole show dedicated.
Like they did
the
trade
draft.
window, but like there was nothing significant. Like Drew McIntyre went to SmackDown, and that was like it.
Yeah. One day, Damian Priest popped up on SmackDown.
Yeah. I mean, recently LA Knight and Sami Zayn pretty much swapped, but that wasn't part of the trade deal.
No, it was just to get a fresh start for both of them. Well, because Raw wanted LA Knight. Netflix wanted LA Knight. So they were like, okay, we'll send Sami over there because he can give you relevancy.
Yeah.
Swiss Army knife. He's been
Love that the Netflix Raw thing is still Cena, who's about to be gone, Roman, Cody, and Bianca.
Yeah. People who are never on Raw.
Why isn't it Rhea?
Should be Rhea. It should be LA Knight. It should be
probably
Jay.
It's 4 people ripping through the thing.
Rhea, LA Knight, Jay, and
it should be Rhea, Seth, Punk, and Becky.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about Becky. She hasn't been on TV for 2 weeks.
Where's New Day?
Tag division's dead. They're still having funeral processions, and they're still in stages of grief. And
I thought they were feuding with Penta.
Yeah, okay. It's been an hour.
Match of the week, wrestle of the week.
Match of the week, AJ Cena.
AJ Cena.
Wrestler of the week. Do you want AJ or you want Cena? I'll pick the other one if you want one of them.
Take your pick.
I'll take AJ.
I'll take Cena.
Boom. There you go. Yeah, there was no other. No, I'm not giving Braun Breaker Wrestler of the Week for that crap. Vision broke up. Could be. I mean, I could eat crow on this later, but could be one of the biggest fumbles of 2025 by far.
I agree.
But yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Cool. Christian retained the title.
We'll be on the line for probably, I guess I'll put it on the line for Saturday night's main event.
I mean, we can't be that far from Survivor Series, I would think. Well, maybe we're like 5 or 6 weeks from Survivor Series.
I have no idea.
And they'll give us the main event as kind of like the middle piece.
Yeah, I'll put it on the line there if that happens first.
Yep, I'm fine with that. But other than that, Christian retained. He only got one match wrong, and it was big Bronson Reed over Roman.
Fine with getting that one wrong.
Absolutely. Yeah, I got the 2 wrong. I was going to vacate the title anyways. If you watched last episode, if I won due to Cody Rhodes, I was refusing to keep the title. But yeah, it was actually, if you take away the Vision stuff at the very end of Raw, it was a great week of WWE. Was happy with almost everything that happened. But yeah, that's it. We've done this. We've been here for an hour. This is episode 18.
4 dates left.
4 dates left of the John Cena tour. It's going to be Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes. And he's going to beat Cena at every single one.
Match.
Huh?
You're forgetting another R-Truth match.
Oh, yeah, good point. Cody, Truth Cody. The champ is here. But yeah.
The champ
is here. You know we're here on YouTube. If you made it this far, congratulations. No one's making it this far. YouTube's the main spot. We've got Spotify, Amazon Podcast, and iHeartRadio. Christian special social media stuff pretty much daily, depending on how the things and stuff are going.
Lately,
well, we're also trying to get more pod clips out. And the problem with wrestling is,
well, if a predictions week, stuff goes stale after 2 days.
Yeah,
so
it's such a hard.
I wasn't gonna post us talking about Cena versus AJ predictions 3 days.
3 days after Cena versus AJ. Yeah, not even just predictions. That wrestling is such a constant moving entity.
Being people
it's hard to keep
this
up
isn't
with
our
it.
job.
Nah, we've got a lot more stuff going on than just this. But we're enjoying it. We're having fun. We hope y'all are having fun watching along with us. Leave us any comments if you got any. Comment section's pretty dead lately, but that's all right. Pretty deadly. Very deadly. But yeah, we're here. Subscribe, like, follow. We're on all the social medias. Links are in the description. And we hope you have a good day, good night, good morning, whenever you're watching. Afternoon. All of it. It's all together.
Noon.
1 noon?
Noon.
11 p.m. Videos drop at 11:30 on Thursdays every week. But yeah, catch us here, and we'll see you later. Thank you. Oh.